In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can install and configure Windows DHCP Server 2022. First thing, what is DHCP server? A DHCP server is a dynamic host configuration protocol. It is a server that automatically assigns IP addresses to computers and other devices on the network. Without DHCP server, each device on the network would need to manually configure with an IP addresses. With that, why is a DHCP server needed? Every device on the network needs an IP address to access network resources such as internet, application, and even making a phone call. With a DHCP server, this entire process is automated and can be managed by the central server. So DHCP handles it automatically provide a new IP address when device move to another location. With that said, I'm gonna show you how you can install step by step a DHCP server. Let's jump in. Before beginning, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to hit subscribe and bell icon. Alright, let's get it started. If you click on the start menu, there is a server manager. Once you click on server manager, it needs to be loaded. Once it's loaded, you have to go manage and add role and features. After that, the process will begin. If you don't know how to configure DNS, Active Directory, all those on the server, so please check the previous video. I have tons of video on my YouTube channel. Let's go and install it. Click on next. Role-based features based on installation. Click on next. Click on next because I already configured the IP address, all those things. If you had not configured the IP address, check my previous video. So in that video, I had shown how you can configure IP address and the DNS Active Directory. Click on next. After that, here's the thing. In this section, you have to click on because I already installed Active Directory services and I already installed DNS server. So now it's turn to use the utilization of DHCP server. Check mark on this. It will include the add more features that require for the DHCP server. Click on add features. After that, click on next, and there is no other component we need to add it after this one, and click on next and click on next again. And if you want to restart the destination server or this server, you may check mark on this one. I'm not gonna do it right now. So with that, I will click on install. The DHCP server is installing right now. After installing, I will show you how you can configure it. The features installation has been completed. I'll close this. After this, you have to configure DHCP server. Close this one. If you see right here the exclamation mark with a yellow sign, click on that. Complete the DHCP configuration. Click on that. So this is the authorization. So if you want to use the same credential or you can use alternate credential, it's up to you. If you have multiple administrator, you can use alternate credential. After that, click on the status has been configured successfully. After this, we have to restart our server. Alright, let's go ahead and log in with our domain administrator password. Once you successfully configure the DHCP server, you have to click on the Windows Manager and Tools, DHCP. Also, you can open this exact same thing from here. Here, DHCP right here. That's the same thing. Or you can also do DHCP mgmt.msc. So that's the exact same thing wherever you want to go. So once you are here, we have to define a scope. Right now I haven't defined the scope, so let's go started defining the scope. So if you right click on this one is authorized. So if you haven't authorized, or if you did not see the authorized one, so you can just authorize from right click on this one. I click on the IPv4, click on the scope. Let's say this is the for LAN side, you have to assign the IP address. You can put anything here right here. So click on next. What IP you want to start it from. So let's say I will do 192.168.35.100 and 192.168.35.250, for example. So this is the in IP, and this is the start IP 100 to 250. So I will go to 24. Click on next. This is the reserved IP address if you wanted to reserve it. Let's say 192.168.35.170 to 35.180. So click on add. And next, list duration is the time DHCP server gives a specific computers or client IP before changing it or giving another one, which is log in again. You can put anything here, so I will say 365. Next, and click on next. We need to define the default for this one, so I will put 192.168.35.2 and click on add. Next, I will because this is resolving the IP address, I will remove this. I will say this is my computer, this is my server address. Also you can use by the IP address. My server IP is 192.168.35.100, so it will obviously resolve it. You can assign from here and click on next. So if you want to add the Windows server, that's up to you. I don't have any, so I will leave blank. Click on next, and then it will start activating your scope. So if you see right here, let's refresh it. If you see right here, you can see all those lease ID address, so its bad address is already resolving. So let me go ahead and resolve again. So it's identifying right here. So also it does, if it does not identify ipconfig/release, is not detecting anything. Is you see here. Also you can verify from here, so nothing. Cancel. So it's taking the one ipconfig. So it will identifying right now here. So as long as we identify here, it will gives you all those information right here. So after that, if you come back here, you'll see, if you refresh it, you'll see the IP address, whatever it was assigned to the local computer. So if you see the IP here, so it's exactly matching right here. Alright, the DHCP server configuration has been completed. If you have any questions regarding to this, please comment below, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. In my next video, I will show you 5 best hacking tools in the cybersecurity. So what are those? Please check my next video. Thank you for watching.